All right, so we're going to look at the breeding that we have between Jackknife and Crimson. As you can see here, they were born on New Year's Eve, December 31st of 2023. We'll check out the pedigree here in just a minute, but first let's go ahead and look at the pups.
All right, so these are the three males out of Jackknife and Crimson. They are 7 weeks old, and they're looking great. They're really looking good. They have excellent temperaments. The only time they're not on the tug is when they want to check me out. They never run away. They never put their tails down. They're really quick. I just really like this litter a lot.
Good pack instinct.
They've
by
never
staying
seen a
with
whip
me.
though, so we'll see how they do with that.
And we're going to go ahead and vaccinate them tomorrow.
Check me out, huh? Want to check me out? Check me out. Get them back on the tug. Get them fired up.
We'll, like I said, vaccinate tomorrow. Deworm with fenbendazole for 3 days, starting tomorrow. They've been dewormed with pyrantel tamoate, the whole litter, at 3 and 5 weeks, and now for 7 weeks we're going to hit them with fenbendazole for 3 days in a row before they leave when we vaccinate.
Get on it. Get on it. There you go. Look at that big one's on top. All right, so the one's closest to me right here is the biggest.
I call him
He
Superman.
has black muzzle, black nose. All three of the males have black muzzle and black nose. Their markings are slightly different, not a lot though. All right, so that's the same one that has been curious about the whip both times. So either a little weaker nerves or just wanting to check out what's going on.
He doesn't run away. He's right.
It's never ran away. We'll put a little more crack to it.
Right at my feet
him off.
every time I do that. And he's the one that's got the T on his chest. Now that I've watched the video, I know which one he is. So one of them, the Superman's got a Superman symbol. It's like an upside down triangle.
The whip didn't stop him from chasing me, so that's good. They worked through that. That means their nerves are most likely sound. Just a matter of acclimation. All right, so this is the T.
That's the one that was intimidated by the whip, if you want
Here's
to call
the
it
big
that.
one. Superman, got the diamond, not diamond, triangle.
But he's not intimidated. He's more
This
checking
is
out
going to
me.
be the straight line.
I'm going to
pretty
call
much
that one
straight across.
Flash, with a straight line like a lightning bolt. So we've got Superman,
Hey guys.
Top Dog.
Hey guys. So
or
this is a
Little
straight
T.
line. Superman. What's up, Superman? That's the one with the triangle. And this is going to be the, oh, that's a straight line. So this is the T, yeah. So Top Man, Superman, and Flash. And we'll call the one with the lightning bolt, straight line, Flash. So this one here's the Top Man, little T. Superman.
Good nerves on all of them,
All right, so
really.
let's see which one was the sensitive on the whip. That's going to be Superman right there.
Superman's not sensitive. That's just a big one. Just pointing at him, the big one. The other two are about the same size.
Again, not so much that it's running away, just checking things out.
Flash and Superman stay on the rag all the time.
Those two are good.
And the Top Man, he's at my feet
Yeah,
constantly.
not running away, just checking things out. Nothing I would be concerned about. So let's make sure this is Flash. Yeah. No, this is Top Man.
Yeah. So
All right,
that's
so
Top
Top
Man.
Man is the
I watched the video already,
one
so I
that's
knew who
less
it was.
driven than the other two. Flash and Superman are doing good. Catch y'all later. We'll do the females.
All right, so let's check out the female dogs now.
All right, so these are the females out of Jackknife and Crimson. 7 weeks.
It's funny to me how they just stick at your feet. Good pack instinct.
All in the rag.
Very interested in pleasing the owner.
Good. That was good. That was a loud crack. I shouldn't have done it that loud the first time. Just
Came
came
off
at
the
me.
tug and grabbed my pants.
Nobody running away.
All right, so that one that's going in my pants is the darkest muzzle. This one here
Good.
for the
These
females.
females are nice.
And the females, there's one with a dark muzzle, one with a medium, and then another one with a medium, or another one with a lighter muzzle. The males pretty much are all the same on the muzzle.
Huh? All right, so there we go with that. Build up some more drive. They're only 7 weeks. Just turning 7 weeks. This is the one that always goes in my pants. The black muzzle, or darkest muzzle. What she uses, her feet.
The dark muzzle one, it has a little bit less time on the tug,
get
but
her
when
off.
she gets on it, she really shakes
there
it.
you go.
You'll see her
See if
get
she
in
uses
a
her feet
minute.
again.
She gets in there and starts shaking. The other two stay on it. Don't ever
I
let
want to see
go.
if she uses
They're
her
just
legs
right
every
there.
time. Duck, don't go to my legs, go to the tug. Boy, she's got nice shape to her. That's a intense female right there. That's the one I was thinking about keeping, but I have a friend who's a repeat client, and he's asking me about her, and I may let him have her. He's a really nice guy. But otherwise, that's my pick. All 3 females are looking great. Nothing wrong with any of them. So the way I identify them is the one that I'm talking about right here. Has the darkest muzzle. She's the one that keeps coming to my legs, wanting to check me out. And then we have, both of these do have black noses, but they're not quite as dark.
That black muzzle bit one of the other ones. On the
This
nose.
is the medium dark, and that's the lightest. But even she is medium. She's not light. So we'll have to look at the colors to tell you which is which. You'll notice this one here, the medium, has a little more white on her back left foot. You'll see there on her back left foot. She's got a little more white. And then that's the other one. Both of this one, the back feet are the same. Here we have a, looks like an anvil, kind of. Super girl. And a T. So Supergirl is going to be the dark muzzle. Anvil's going to be the lighter muzzle. And the T is in the middle. And right now, the lineup is Anvil, Supergirl, and Miss T. Miss T had the white on the back foot. I'll double check that though, just to make sure, because it's easy to get them mixed up. Let's see. Yep, that's it. All right, so let's check their temperaments. Hey guys. Hey guys. Yeah, so this is Supergirl. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's right. That's Supergirl. She kind of has a T, but it's
looks like Africa on it.
Huh?
Looks like Africa.
She's all up in me,
A little bit.
all up in my
Kind of.
business, wagging her tail, climbing on me all the time.
That's the T right there. So even though this one kind of looks like a T, this one's much more T.
This is
And
the
then
lighter
this is gonna
muzzle.
be anvil. Kind of looks like an anvil. It's all, they're all 3 of them kind of like a T.
Yeah, these are all 6 of these pups look just alike.
They really are. Very consistent litter. All right, so we'll do the pedigree analysis with me doing a voiceover as we look on the pedigrees online. Y'all take care.
All right, so let's go over here and click on the ped. All right, so here we have Jackknife and Crimson. Get a better picture of Jackknife here. or you can just check him out on my website if you like. That breeding picture is not the best of him because he's further from the camera. And then here we have Crimson, and she's a good looking dog. So the bottom side of Crimson, if you look, you have Rosebud. Rosebud is a pure Sorrells dog. So we'll jump over to Rosebud. You can see she's pure Sorrells all the way through. Pokey is going to be heavy on the Bubba Boe dog, Raisin dog. Raisin and Bubba Boe are heavy on Boomerang, and then Sailor is out of Hard Eyes and Bandit, which is the best combination that Bert's apparently ever had. Bandit was his favorite bitch, and he bred her back to the Bubba Boe dog, which is heavy on the Boomerang blood. So that's how Pokey's put together. Real heavy Boomerang dog with some of the best Sorrells blood bred back to him. All right, and so anyway, that's going to be Rosebud. She is, like I said, pure Sorrells all the way through, and she's 2 times Pokey on the top side. The bottom side of her is going to have this red dog in here. He was a dog that Bert had out for a while, was worked, and he bought him back. Right. Then let's go back to the. So that's the bottom of Crimson, pure Sorrells, and then the top side of this breeding is Jackknife, and he is also pure Sorrells. You can see here Sorrells all the way through. You see Sidekick in here a number of times. Sidekick, Sidekick, Sidekick. Cupcake is a out of let's see, Misfits out of Cupcake is what I was going to say. Cupcake and Jughead are litter mates. So these 2 dogs are litter mates. This is one of the top 3 producing females of all time. If we click on this, you can see that by just going here. You'll see she's listed tied for number 3. So you have 1 and then 2 dogs tied for number 2, and then you have Cupcake tied for number 3. All right, and then like I said, Cupcake has a sibling named Jughead, which right there, that's her sibling, and he's in this pet also. So if you look, there's Cupcake and Jughead right there. So that dog's double bred up on that blood, and then Cupcake's going to be in here. Anytime you see Misfit, that's a daughter of Cupcake right here, and then we have Sidekick in here a number of times. So we got Sidekick, 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 and Sidekick, and of course Sidekick's directly off of Pokey. So that means we've got a lot of the best of the Sorrells blood going back to the Boomerang blood in him. So right there we can see this top side is pure Sorrells. The bottom of the bottom is Sorrells, so that's 75% Sorrells. So this is where the outcrosses are going to come in with Chunk. If we click on Chunk, you'll see that he actually has a good bit of Sorrells in him as well. If we're just going to look at it real quickly, you can see that top quarter here. This is the top quarter. It's got a lot of Sorrells in it. That's in here. We look here, we're going to see we have some Greenwood as well. The last one showed Greenwood as well, but Greenwood has some Sorrells in it a lot of times, in a lot of cases. This particular strain goes back to Maloney. Let's see, and some O. Stevens stuff. Okay. Then we have this next part is going to be where the Boudreaux blood comes. No, that Boudreaux was just in there. So the Boudreaux blood was in here. Yeah, there's the Boudreaux. I knew there was some Boudreaux in it. So next we're going to have some more Greenwood and some Vice Grip. The Vice Grip's going to go back to your Patrick blood. You'll see Indian Bolio, and there's some more Boomerang coming in again. Okay, in fact, I think Boomerang's in that dog twice. Let's see, there's Boomerang, and maybe it's in here in another place, but Boomerang's in this pedigree twice on the bottom. Okay, and then we have here, well, let's look. We've got Vice Grip, Vice Grip, Vice Grip. This is going to be your Patrick blood. And then we have on the bottom side, we're going to have some more Sorrells, I believe. Yeah, there's some more Sorrells. Ace Hurt, Shoshone again, Ace Hurt. This is 2 entries of the same dog. Okay, and then there's some more Sorrells again. I knew that the green was like the Ace Hurt dog. Okay, so even this dog here is about 50% Sorrells. So with him being about 50% Sorrells, and then also Patrick being similar and Boomerang being in there, it's even though it's an out, it's not a whole out. It's kind of like a 25% or 50% out on this dog. So you could say he's pretty much 50% Sorrells and 25% Patrick, pretty much which is pretty much the same lineup as we already have. A little bit of Boomerang coming in. And so, in other words, this is a real family of dogs, even though it's got a 25% out, or actually not even 25% out. Half of this is already Sorrells, so it's got a 12.5% out, making this combination 7/8 Sorrells. All right, so I hope y'all like the pedigree analysis and video, and if we can help you out, just let me know.